Hi guys, welcome back to It Doesn't Have to Be Perfect. I'm currently parked outside of the Tempe Town Lake, and you cannot see the lake, but you can see the greenery surrounding it if you're watching on YouTube. Hey, look how pretty this is. Yay. It's actually the spot that I used to come running at when I lived around this area in Tempe. Don't anymore, and no regrets. I love living where I'm living now, but yeah, like it's a nice little area, especially when it's starting to cool down like it is right now. It's so nice to go for a run here, and it's a vibe, really. It gets really lively at night, especially on the weekends, especially when it starts to cool down. So I'm going to look forward to coming to events here. I know they have like an art festival, and the bars get really fun, and even though it's just ASU students, it's still a good time, depending with the group that you come with, of course. But today I wanted to talk about just how to live your life like actually outside in the real world. And let me explain where this idea arose from, right? I read this book on creativity a while back, and there was this one group of kids in college who they had an assignment, right? Like they had like a group assignment that was going to take all the semester. And instead of these kids getting together in their study group and going to the library and picking up these books, they actually traveled to the area that they wanted to study and literally like made prototypes. And I think it was they were making a prototype for newborn babies, and because they were having a problem in one of the countries in Africa where babies were just dying after they were born. And so they went over there, and instead of just doing hypothetical and doing a thesis and all that, like at home from the comfort and, the luxury of their home back in college, they went out there into the real world and talked to the people and got ideas and like understood what it was actually like, not like from an image, not from a textbook. And they obviously nailed the class. I forgot which school did this, but it just really like left an imprint and impact on me when it comes to getting out in the world and actually doing your stuff. Because even I have noticed that when I go out to a coffee shop, or I go down to the clubhouse, or literally anywhere that isn't my home to like do homework or to study or to like look at emails and stuff, I tend to be way more productive than when I'm in the comfort of my own home. Because when you're in your own home, like you have the comfort of your restroom, and you have, you can just snack on whatever you want, and you can just turn on the TV and have background noise. You can have like, if you have pets, like, get distracted by them, and you're not actually out in the world, like doing the things that excite you and bring curiosity and discovering new things. You're just kind of stagnant, if we're being honest. And that kind of also inspired me to come out and film out here instead of doing it from my house. I did need a change of scenery, but that was also a reason, like, I wanted to like make that point that if you ever feel stagnant in your life and you feel like creativity is not flowing, you're kind of like stuck and you don't know like what to do next, inspiration is harder and harder to come by. I would say get out into the real world and do something outside of your little comfort area. And it's like obviously easier said than done, and I'm guilty of this. I can give advice here all that I want, but if I'm not actually applying it, what good is it even for me? Like I could tell you what's right from wrong, but you're gonna have to go out there and experience it yourself to know what fits best for you, what feels good. And this episode is really just about encouraging you living your life out there and actually enjoying your life. Like that's literally the whole point of life. Like, let's be so for real. Like, yes, like we can have a bigger purpose, and there's like a faith that everyone can follow, or your own individual spirituality, whatever. But at the end of the day, like even if all our faiths are wrong, and all this is just a little game, like at the end, what did we have? How much we actually enjoyed life, like, did you have fun? Did you make the best of it? Did you go above and beyond to love someone and to care for someone and to enjoy new things and experience new things and get as much done as you could. Not even productivity wise, but like, did you have a laugh? Did you have a good laugh? Did you have good food? You know, I am so passionate about living your best life, and not even in the picture perfect Instagram mode type of way, but like being able to have a long day and be able to say like, I made the best out of today I did the most that I could and I had so much fun doing it. Even for me, I can get stuck in that productivity rabbit hole and want to just be productive and like sit down, lock in, do whatever. But truly, like, the experiences that I share on here happened in the real world. You know, when I come on here and share about my life and share about things I've learned, it wasn't from home at a computer. Okay, maybe it was from a book, right? Maybe, but like, that's maybe like 10% of my experience and what I learned. So what is that truck doing? Like, coming over here, hi. But that's truly like what makes life worth living. Like, you know, being able to be like, I did that, I went there. Oh yeah, I've been to that place. Oh yeah, I have tried this food actually. Oh, like, you know, like doing all those things. And yeah, it's just really fun to see. Yay, someone parked next to me. Dude, it's okay, whatever. I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, I'm never gonna see this person again, so it's fine. See, even here, like, I'm in the real world, and even though I'm in my car, like, I'm not even like, they can't even hear me or anything, but what was I saying? See, and this is actively trying not to care. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, my experience definitely, it comes from living my life. Something that I've been thinking about doing this season is volunteering somewhere, and I need to get on that and see what is around me locally. I want to say I want to do something local, like definitely like maybe not a big organization, or who knows, whatever is around me. I want to volunteer somewhere because I feel like that would be such a fulfilling thing to do this holiday season. Even if it just is for like the holidays, at least it's something. It's better than nothing, right? I just want to meet new people and a chance to like give, because I feel like all this talk about me and my experiences too, like it can be beneficial, right, to reflect and me giving this advice. But also, like, I have been itching for a way to give back, but I haven't really been able to pinpoint what I want to do, especially with like, since I'm so busy with school and all that. But see, that's an opportunity for me to get out in the real world and talk to people that maybe I'd be surprised to be talking to, and who might share stuff that I wasn't even like aware of, you know. Like, I just want to talk to people. I just want to get out there and do new things. And, you know, right now I'm really locked in with school, but that is something that I feel like would benefit me so much, because you can say that you're busy with this, with that, whatever, your schedule is packed. But I feel like when you really want to do things, like, you make time for it and you figure out a way to make sure that gets done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really do figure out a way of how to get stuff done. Because right now I'm doing so much that I'm like, I don't even know how I'm doing it. I'm just doing it because I know that I gotta, and I know that it's gotta get done. And if I don't get it done, I'm gonna be devastated and I'm gonna fail my classes, and I'm just, you know, it's just not a good time overall, right? Also, if you're a content creator or you want to do some type of storytelling, or even if you just, I don't know, like, want to have good stories to tell at your cocktail party that you're going to when you're networking and stuff, again, get out there into the real world and actually experience stuff, so that you have those stories and you have those experiences and you have those connections. Like, you're not gonna get much done sitting here listening to me. Like, I mean, obviously listen to me, you know, like, hear my stuff, subscribe, don't forget, you know, everything, like all the above. But life really does get going and the wheels start turning when you go out into the real world and you start playing outside. Like, and I don't even mean like go to the playground and play, but like get playful with your experiences, you know. It doesn't have to be so serious, but it also doesn't have to be this thing where like you feel pressured that you have to do this thing because that's what is a fulfilling life or whatever. Like, no, do it for you, but be playful with it. Be curious about it. Have fun with it. You know, like, I feel like your mind really opens up too when you become more playful with your life. The same way that a child gets curious and they start to poke at the mud and then they start playing in the mud and they actually have a grand old time, even though it's a mess and it's messy, whatever. Like, kids are not afraid to get their hands dirty, and I think that's the way that we should be applying that to ourselves too. Yes, we're grown people, and you know, you can play in mud if you want to. I definitely want to play in mud. Like, shit, like, I'll take that opportunity, because now the socially acceptable way to play in mud is to what is it, like a mud bath, that like a spa or something. Like, yo, I can do it for free right now. You know, I can just jump in right now and it's for free. But yeah, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. That is the best way to learn. The best way, like, immersing yourself and playing with it and being open to it. Like, that is the best way to learn a new skill, to open up your mind, and to just get those experiences. Immerse yourself, okay? I'm telling you, you gotta just make the best of it. Even in your regular job, like, find something new to do. Like, talk to customers in a new way, like, be more interactive with them, ask them about their day. You might be surprised, like, there are so many interesting people in the world that we don't make an effort to talk to, because we're just like, oh, it's just another customer, it's just another person, it's just another, you know, employee, whatever. Like, we can think that they're so regular schmegular, but they could be so fascinated. They could be musicians, they could be artists, they could be surgeons, they could be, and we have no idea, because we're just like so like about ourselves. Keep your head down, do what you got to do, and you miss out on all these opportunities. Okay, my phone is overheating, so I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you got something out of it. I hope you were, even if the tiniest bit, inspired. I hope that it did something for you. And yeah, thank you for listening, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.